Right.
But the minute we had kids, it was like, where are you going? And how far? And you start measuring. It's like, how many diapers did you change? And, oh, you're golfing? Yeah. Oh, you got time? Oh, you got time to golf?
So there's this thing that happens, right, in podcast space, talk shows, etc., whatever, which I despise, but at the same time, I understand. It's what makes the world turn. Where conversations that really should be for like the hair salon or like the barbershop is done on camera, and it just creates a goddamn wildfire, right? In this case, that is a conversation of mothers speaking candidly about motherhood that really would have just stayed at the hair salon. But I get why it works for producers and podcasts and people making the show, because again, engagement is the king, right? But at the same time, I know deep in my head, it's getting rid of the art of getting your shit off. So to me, when I see that clip, I see a woman speaking candidly about motherhood and talking about resentment and things like that, right? Totally normal shit if you see a bunch of women sitting around having conversations, right? Does that mean that this conversation shouldn't be had amongst couples and things like that? No. But I'm making this video because I also know the downside to that is that a bunch of my like my audience, my younger guys, older guys like me, still trying to figure this out, start co-opting it and start projecting mad other shit. Let's go down the list. Like for number one, I saw people say, oh, he became president of the United States and she's still talking. And it's like, guys, relax. She was talking about when he first had kids. And she was talking about something that I think a lot of you could learn, and you will have to have a candid conversation with your wife or your partner about eventually, right? You always talk about, well, why do people have kids and immediately break up? It's because of things like that. Will the conversation be had that way? No. But they're having it that way because, and I guess that's what makes it a good show and it's got y'all in uproar, that's hair salon talk. It's joke. It's tongue-in-cheek. Now, another thing I have to point out is the second thing is y'all not understanding. Some of you like your wife or your life is going to be y'all projecting. You may be a provider dude whose girl is open to working from home or not working at all, and she's totally okay with the setup and feels nothing, and motherhood is easier for her and all that good stuff. Or in this case, with Barack Obama, Michelle Obama, had their kids before he became president, right? Promising politician, but she was also promising attorney. She had to make sacrifices. It all kind of sort of evens out if you can make it through. Next, there's something, I guess this got a little political, and a little racy. The first black lady is the only one emasculating her husband. Fellas, relax. She more outgoing than other first ladies. The person involved in this knows who he married. If you're gonna project, I tried to project and I thought about it like as I speak too highly of myself. I'm grinding right now. I want to be a multimedia star. I'm sure there are things that my girl be like, oh, she's sacrificing. She might feel like I'm on the phone. We're about to get married. Like she might be like, oh, he's on the phone. Like if she talked about that candidly later, I can't then be like, oh, it's the truth. Maybe she wants to do a TV show later after she sacrificed. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just certain things that you lots are just taking a bit too far. And I'm stitching this because I know, like I said, my audience is really, I see a lot of men. I see women too, projecting, blowing the gasket because you wish you had a Barack Obama. I feel like y'all do that to Michelle a lot. Like y'all like, oh, if that was my husband, I would. And sometimes you miss that. That's the beauty of a partner who can keep it real with you. I'm not HQK to my girl. I'm HQK to you. And that can tell me, like, yo, like, I understand you're chasing millions, you're conquering the world, blah, blah, blah. But, buddy, did you take out the garbage? Can you help change the diaper? And on the flip side, I make defenses like this for my fellas too. So when we have our barbershop conversations, I don't want to see women in men business. Okay, fuck it. I just think it's a lot about nothing. This is a nothing burger for me, and the World Wide Web is going crazy. So I hope I got this right, because I stop fighting. in.